Hello everyone. Today I will explain how you can build a SQL server on Microsoft Azure portal. So let's begin. So first we have to open whatever browser you have on basis of your availability. You can connect your browser open and to connect Azure portal you have to enter portal.azure.com. So let's connect this one. Okay. Basically, I save my password. That's why it's saying like automatic login. So let me create a SQL server. So simply what you have to do, you have to click in a search resource and search SQL server. So basically, I want to create a SQL server here. So in my portal, no SQL server here. So I'm going to create. So you have to create a SQL server. You have to click here. And I already created a resource groups. So simply you have to select and then you have to pass your server name. So I'm passing MS SQL 01. So basically it's your server name. Next, on basis of your availability of application, basically if your application server hosted in a East US, then you have to host your SQL server in the same regions. So in my case, my application server hosted in India, Central India. So I have to choose Asia Pacific, Central India. Next, I want a SQL Server authentication here. So let me create a SQL logins. So I'm passing a SQL login ID and password to connect your database instance. Okay, next I want to allow user here. Next, enable Microsoft Defender SQL. Sorry, it's not requested. Proceed next. It's a tag is also not required. And if you want, you can provide here just like a test tag I'm putting and value should be test. Simply server name is this and it's a demo. Demo. Okay. So basically I'm putting a tag next and create. So you can see initializing in progress and deployment in progress. You can see here. So till deployment, let me pause our video here. So, so now you can see deployment is completed. So go to resource and you got to know MS SQL Server is created. So what is your next point? If you will try to access your databases, so you have to copy this one server name and try to connect with your SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. So SQL Server Management Studio started, and then we have to pass our server name. Not required. So let me pass server name, and my ID is SQL admin, and try to pass password. Let me connect. So basically, it's not able to connect because client IP address not have access. Okay. So what should we next fix for this issue? You have to open your portal search your MS SQL server, click on server, and then you have to check some networking. Click on networking, and in networking, what I have to do, add IP address, add your client IP address. So basically, we have to add our IP address. This is my IP address. So simply, I'm adding this one. And once again, let's try to connect. Let's try to connect because last time we already tried and it's asking client IP address is not added. So same thing, let me try once again. And now you can see SQL Server is accessible here. So let me show you some demo. So for demo purpose, I'm going to create one databases. It's a demo databases. Create databases, demo DB, and execute here. Okay, let's wait till completion. Or if you want, I can pause my video. So let me. So now you can see our query create database demo DB is executed successfully. Command completed successfully. So let me refresh your server and you can find demo database is created here. So let me check the same property from the portal side. You have to click here and then you have to click on SQL databases is there. If you can expand, so if SQL database is there and you can say database demo DB. So let me click here and try to connect from the portal. So query editor and the same password you have to try to enter here. So my password I'm entering and try to connect. So you can say its browser is connected. So let me show you some example. Let me execute some query, create table, trivial imply I want to create an emp no and data type integer, ename, varchar, it's a 50 or whatever. Let me execute. So executed successfully. Let me insert into trivial employee and let me pass value employee ID is this one and name is Rahul. So you can see and it's saying K succeed affected row 1. Let's enter one more records. So I'm doing something. Ram. Okay. Let's execute once again. And if you want to check if you inserted, so select a start from trivial employee. You can read your data. So now you can see two records inserted. So same thing, let me validate from the SQL Server management side. So you have to select your databases DemoDB and same query. Let's copy and paste those query. Copy and paste here. You can see two records inserted. And you are able to see from SSMSL. Insert into, let me try to insert something. Employee and values I want to enter 101003. It's just okay. You can also insert this one. Insert it successfully. And something you can validate from portal as well. So you'll get test record inserted. Okay. So I have done and you are able to see data or saying if you are able to access from the SQL Server Management Studio or portal, whatever. Okay, thanks for watching.